What's up, everybody? You know, we did it, guys. We're here. We only have a couple of more hours before the new year sets in. I hope all you guys is having a great night. You know, partying, bringing it in, how you bring it in. You know, um, a lot of guys, a lot of people are bringing in a New Year's with somebody new. A lot of people are bringing the New Year's in with somebody new, and I hope it works out for you. You know, I hope that you guys get exactly what life has in store for you. You know, there's a lot of people out here who, you know, are alone throughout the year. They don't have anybody to be with, you know, relationship wise. There's a lot of single people out here these days. A lot of people don't even know how to keep relationships going these days. So if you is going into the new year with somebody, you know, I hope you make it. Hope you guys make it through the year, through into another year. You know, so a lot of times we make plans, and we hope that they fall through, and the whole time we fall victim to ourselves. We're falling victim to procrastination, you know, lack of motivation. A lot of people are walking around unmotivated, but the best motivation that I ever heard is that if you're broke, for anybody who's broke, if you're at the bottom, if you think that you ain't got it, the only place you can go is up. The only place you can go is up. You know, there's going to be a lot of people in your path who is going to try to keep you at the level that they're at. You know, a lot of family, a lot of friends who is not going to want you to elevate in life. There's going to be a lot of you who see through people 2026. You're going to unveil the mask of people who actually genuinely want you to be successful. And then you're going to be surprised of family members, friends who don't have your best interests at heart. You know, but just know when haters is motivators. Haters is motivators. Bobo Anderson, Happy New Year's. What's up? What's up? Swart, I can see you too. Can you please stop talking? Nobody in chat actually cares. Um, he's not worthy enough to even say his name. How about that? You know, guys, but this year, guys, this year God has a promise to you that you're gonna do things, you're gonna achieve a level that you never thought you could achieve. Meaning that if you go broke throughout the year, you know, as long as you're taking the right steps in life, God's gonna make it to where you continuously have abundance of money, you know, all through the year. All through the year, you bread it, you know. But guys, we got to get ready for war in 2026. You got to get ready for war in 2026, guys. Spiritual, psychological warfare, you know, demons. Yes, guys, we're not living in heaven. We're not in a place where everybody's good. There's going to be demons that you're going to have to that you're going to see coming up. You know, there's going to be people who you never who you thought was your day one. You know, with knives to your back, waiting to stab you in the back. But you want to know what? You're going to have the foresight to see it this time. All the other times you couldn't see it. But this year you're going to see it. No, I don't know Stray Kids. You know, guys, let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the thumbs up. You know, Happy New Year's vibe. You know, let's start this new year with some positive energy. You know, it's just like a lot of these guys in the chat come here. They come in the chat. They come to judge. You know, like I said, guys, we're not in heaven. We're not in a land where everybody's good. Everybody wants to see you do good. No. You're going to fight. You're going to have to fight in 2026 for your throne. You're going to have to fight for your throne. If you do not fight for your throne, then somebody's going to take it from you. If you want to know where I'm from, hit the super chat. Guys, like I said, any questions, concerns, only thing you got to do is hit the super chat. Hit the super chat. You know, a lot of us, guys, we ain't getting no younger. Trust me, I know. Unc knows. Yeah, if you're a kid, you need to get off this live, Buster. Kids shouldn't be in here. Get out of here. If you don't get out of here, I'm gonna block you. Yeah, we don't talk about kids' topics. We don't talk about children's topics up in here. How about that? How about that? You want to know why I blocked them, guys? You know, minor. You know, because a lot of times children are guided by their parents, by the village that is raising them. You know, I wouldn't want to come home and see my son listening to this random dude on YouTube. You know, go read a English book or something. But guys, like I said, we're stepping into a new phase of life. We're stepping into a new phase of life, guys, where everybody cannot sit at your table. You know, if If God knocks on your door and he gives you light, if he gives you a vision for 2026, your brother might not have your vision. Your homeboy don't have the same vision you have. You know, it's up to you. It's up to you. And another thing, it's some weird people are rise. It's some weird people online these days, guys. Weird people, and most of them say the same thing. Same thing. Most of them say the same thing. Harassing, scrape. There's a lot of men out here who get online and all they do is they say Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. That's all they fascinated about. Diddy. Are you gay? Are you this? Are you that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what's going on with men these days? What's going on with people in the chat? Like a lot of you guys have lost your ever loving mind, man. You have lost your ever loving mind. You know, and the sad part about it is, a lot of people already don't even think with 5% of their brain. Most people are walking around not using their brain. You see, here we go again. Happy New Year's, Diddy Twin. This is what guys do these days online. This is guys don't have nothing else to say but something suspect. Something suspect. And it scares me. It scares me. I'm like, is most of the population weirdos now? Most of the population is basically gone weirdo. And it's sad. It's absolutely sad. Facts, Corey. A lot of people got a brain and don't even use it. You know, walking around doing any and everything besides trying to get their lives together. Go around talking about people, stuff like that. It's crazy. And it's sad that we got a lot of men talking the way they talk in the chats. That's all they say, Diddy. Are you gay? All type of suspect stuff. That's all they talk about in the chat these days. So now I'm realizing that a lot of men walking around, a lot of men walking around, guys, are not straight men. A lot of these dudes in the chat talking about Diddy and all this, they actually, you know, they ain't gonna say this in person. They're gonna get behind the screen and talk gay. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know it's a lot of people partying right now. Facts. Facts. And most of us don't even know how to access most of our brain. Because if we did, we probably would figure out how to travel at the speed of light ASAP. You know, life wouldn't be too difficult if we used most of our brain. At least 10%, like the scientist said. At least 10%. Oh yeah, we absolutely are getting dumber as a species. Do a backflip. Hit the super chat. Hit the super chat. You want a backflip? Hit the super chat. How about that? So I'm going into a new year entertaining people on YouTube. You know, Happy New Year's and reality desired. What's up? Happy New Year's. Now Sanchez, you need a haircut. Barber here. What you want them YouTube barbers? You one of those YouTube barbers? My thing is, me being an African American man, guys, when African American men grow their hair, when they grow their hair, guys, it's sad to say it. When they grow their hair, here comes everybody in the world. People who not even black. You got a Mexican dude, a Spanish dude, white dude. Cut your hair. Other black people, look at your hair. Like everybody knows that black people don't have hair like Caucasian people. Black African people, people like me, are different. We're unique. We don't have like how you see Asian, Spanish people, white people, they can have the same type of hair. No, I'm African American. So why do I need to cut my hair again? Why? How about that? I'm mixed with black. You ain't mixed with shit. You ain't mixed with shit. How about that? I know I look good. I look damn good. Oh, just because you black cut your hair, you look some type of way. You look this way, you look that way, you a man. Cut your hair. But anybody else, Enrique, Brad, Habib, anybody else can grow their hair, ain't nobody gonna say a motherfucking thing. You a fuck y'all. Anybody who got something to say about my hair, fuck you and your mama. Bitch. Happy New Year's to you, bitch. How about that? How about that? A lot of you guys have been raised to be to indulge into racial American racism. Fuck you. How about that? Live your fucking life. Oh, cut your hair. Who am I trying to look good for? Oh, you need a barber? No, I don't. No, I don't. How about that? Right. You could get. That's exactly what I'm saying. I wouldn't pay a barber a penny to cut my hair. If it was up to me, all black people would stop using barbers and they'll go buy some clippers and cut their own hair. Throw you right out of business. It's just like black women in the nail salons. Oh, I'm about to go get my nails did. I'm about to go get my nails did. And they're going straight to an Asian parlor. You going straight to well, then no disrespect to the Asian community. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need me some weave. I need me some weave to put in my hair. You know, black women are the only. I am not a black woman. I embrace my natural beauty. I embrace my natural beauty. I don't need a wig. I don't need no extensions. I don't need no nose surgery or none of that to impress nobody. Only person I need to impress is myself. How about that? A lot of you guys don't have good self-esteem. That's why when people say things, oh, your hair, look at your hair, look at your hair, here you go. Oh, it's something wrong with me. Oh, it's something wrong with me. I need to go get a haircut. I'm in the barbershop. I need to go get a haircut because somebody said there's something wrong with me. Love yourself 2026. Love yourself 2000. Man, I'm saying some real shit right now, man. Let's get the likes up, get the super chats up, get the gifts up. Real shit, bro. Love yourself 2026 because nobody gives a fuck about me. And I know it. When I be out in my car driving around, going to work, nobody gives a fuck that I'm driving in this nice ass truck. Nobody gives a fuck that I just worked 11 hours. How about that? And then we got a bunch of broke ass people in the chat. We got a bunch of broke ass people in the chat. What's up, Tyson? If you trying to talk real estate, you already know what you got to do. You already know what you got to do. You gotta support the channel. Super chat or gift. Super chat or gift. How about that? Cause in 2026, we got some men in 2026 who's going into the new year worrying about what other people think about them. You know how many black people are walking around like, oh, I know I'm black. I know I'm black, and people look at me a certain type of way. Do you know how people look at me? How they've been looking at me all my life? And you know what makes me so proud is to prove people wrong. You know, that's the conclusion that I came up with. When they think you don't have a driver's license, have a driver's license. When they think you don't have insurance, have insurance. When they think you don't have money, have money. When they think you're gonna steal, don't steal. People judge American black people are the most judged figures in America. Noah Sanchez, why don't you go wrap some burritos somewhere? Get off my live. How about that? This dude, not even black, talking about he's mixed, want to cut my hair. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. How about that? The bros. I'm a white boy with two black siblings that were adopted. I love them like blood. I joined the Marines. 8 of my Marines were black. 7 died fighting for this country. I'd rather it be me. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that. You know, no matter what color, you know, if you're a brother, you're a brother. How about that? It's not. I'm not drinking Kool-Aid. I'm drinking Hawaiian Punch. Evan Drummond, what's up? The bros doing too much. Everybody like and subscribe. Facts. Like and subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Happy New Year, Evan Drummond. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy the way people think. And this is what I'm saying, guys. This is what you're going to have to deal with 2026. You're going to have to become mentally stronger. Mentally stronger. Fuck what they say. And always love yourself. If you're in a wheelchair, you're still special. If you got one leg, how about that? If people think you ain't got an advantage, you do. You do have an advantage. They don't want you to see it. You know, misery loves company, guys. Yes, you is special. You sure am. You sure is Tutter, bro. You sure is special. I take advantage like Diddy. Yeah. You sure is. You might be happy. You might be special and happy. Because like I said, why is there a bunch of men coming online, things that men would not say nowhere else. Guys are coming to online and actually showing us who they really is. A lot of these dudes don't mind getting tickled by other men. It's sad. A lot of you dudes, I mean, if that's what rock your boat, go to people who you know is actually swinging that way. Go to creators, channels who's actually swinging that way, and join a community. Don't come over here with that, because I don't rock that way. You know, I don't care what you is, but as soon as you try to, you know, um, there's no topic. This is just 2026. This is a motivational video. You know, motivational video for everybody out there, letting them know that this is not heaven, and you're gonna have demons that you're gonna have to fight it for your peace. You're gonna have to fight for your peace. You know, if you want to survive. Stop going around telling people your business. They're amused. They don't care. You know, a lot of people go around telling people everything. Oh, I just got a new job. Oh, I just got fired. You know, if you don't tell people nothing, they don't have nothing to throw in your face. If you don't if nobody knows your plans and your goals, if you change your goals, you can audible it. How about that? People can assume all they want to. They can assume all they want to. They can talk and try to, you know, pick apart stuff. But they don't really know what you're going through or where you're going. You know. It's crazy. It's crazy. We got a lot of guys out here who are lost, and women. It's not just guys. The Happy New Year's, shout out Puerto Rico. I would like to come there one day. I'd like to come to Puerto Rico one day and experience experience the culture. How about that? You're welcome to come. Bless you. I'll be there. I will be there. I'm lost. It's taking a long time for me to walk across your forehead. It's taking a long time for you to walk across my forehead. It says a broke man in the chat. So we do not focus on what is seen, but what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. And that's what I'm telling people. It's gonna be psychological warfare. 2026. Demons. You're gonna have to fight personal demons. You're gonna figure out a brother want to stab you in the back, a wife not really down with you, a girlfriend cheating on you, all type of stuff just to bring you down. But like I said, you gotta love yourself. Happy New Year's, Jay. Happy New Year's. Come on, guys, give me something good in the chats, man. Give me something good in the chats. Shout out to Graveyard Films. Shout out to Graveyard Films. No, what I was saying was a lot of people. You had this Spanish guy telling me, "Oh, you need a barber. You need this." People talk about my hair and stuff, and I'm like, "Bro, like you gotta love yourself. Like anybody else grow their hair, but when an African American person grow their hair, and usually this is the roughest stage. This is the roughest stage of African American growing their hair. And then once it get longer, you could do the designs, get the dreads, braids, or whatever. You know, I'm like, oh, cut your hair. Look at him. Look at this. Look at that. He said my hairline is like a pair of headphones. Jim H said, "You're my favorite ethnic screamer." Thank you, guys. If y'all rocking with me, man, support the channel. If y'all ain't gonna support the channel, then we ain't gonna bring this New Year's in together. Facts. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like some people when they get older they go bald in the middle. Just like me. Look at my genetics. Like I don't have the perfect hairline. I have a stronger face, big, stout forehead, whatever. Thank you, Jim. No, I'm not. You fraud. Anybody who's saying I'm fraud, you fraud. Jessica Robinson with a gift. Shout out Jessica. Happy New Year's. Thank you. Good for you. Good for you. The thing about it is, I don't have to go around. Like, if I do get fried off some bud or something like that, I don't have to go around telling people I'm fried. You know, because I'm in that part of my life where I'm too adulting for a lot of people. You know, too adulting for a lot of people. I be at work next to you working all day fried. You wouldn't even know it. Why would I go? You know, people think when you smoke, you act a certain type of way. Like, the longer you smoke marijuana, the less likely it doesn't. You're not gonna trip. Like, it's normal. I go drink me a cup of coffee. You hear me? Hit my beezy, smoke a cigarette, go to work. You know, are you a thug? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And that's what I'm saying. Stereotypes of being African American, of how American people look at black people. A lot of American people are gonna assume, "Oh, you're black. You're a thug. You're trying to take something from us." Walking around scared. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to take nothing from you. Not me. What's up? What's up? No, I'm not American. How about that? How about that? Okay, I'm 420 friendly myself. No, I'm not trying to take nothing from you. How about that? Anything you got, I could go get it from working. Here's a dono, big unc. Serene Soul X. Now you look better. You have a good attitude. Thank you. You too. Have a great day. Happy New Year's, brother. And so, anybody got anything they want to ask about? Ask me any questions. Hit the comments. This is the time to talk. What's up? What's up? Welcome, the real Mari. Happy New Year's. What's up? Why are people so dumb? Um, Honestly, I think it's because a lot of people don't um take take life serious enough, or life just haven't life enough for a lot of people. You know. Oh yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All the support. Any support is appreciated. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Yep, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. Happy New Year's. Big Red, stop holding up that finger you be playing with yourself with. Oh, I bet you will. Oh yeah, it's definitely around the corner. Definitely around the corner. The facts. Most people are broke because of their lifestyle decisions. That they're, I would say, it's kind of like culture. Happy New Year's, Danny Fun. Happy New Year's. Thanks for the gifts, football family. Thank you, and fans. Football family and fans. Thanks for the gift. Let me open this. Happy New Year's, brother. Happy New Year's. First shower of 2026. 11 more to go. That's too many. That's too many showers. It's crazy, guys, because we live like how the time zones is different. It's already New Year's for a lot of you guys, and Happy New Year's to you. But for me, it's not quite New Year's yet. Not quite New Year's yet for me. I think I got like another hour. So I got 24 minutes. Yeah, I got an hour and 24 minutes. Neither. Neither. Lamborghini, $2.79 gas here. Love it. That's it. Your gas is as expensive as a motherfucker. Thank you for the gift. Yeah, no. I'm not giving you a shout out. How about that? I'm getting tired, guys. Getting tired. Starting to get bored. Why are you putting donated? The dollar sign doesn't go behind the numbers. It goes in front of the numbers. The dollar sign doesn't go behind the numbers. It goes in front of the numbers. That's how I know you're not American. Yeah, that's how it goes. Like that, yo. Yeah, I haven't had any people from Europe super chat yet. Only people who really support the channel and super chat and stuff is people from America. Yeah, I'm starting to think a lot of people from other countries ain't got it like that. They ain't got it like that. Ugh. Yes, I do like cars. How about that? If a cucumber goes to spaces, that is an astronaut. It's definitely a object out of space. How about that? It would be an object out of space. Yeah. Yes, people who view me from all over the world already. They don't super chat like that. Maybe when I get 100,000 subscribers or something, then maybe I'll have a lot more people from overseas. But right now, mostly Americans. If you want a question answer, hit the super chat. It's a personal question. Yep, I'm about to end the live, guys. About to end the live. Hope you guys have a good night, great night, happy New Year's. Be safe. Don't be drinking and driving. And I'm gonna holler at you guys on the next video. Over and out.